Hello, I'm Kurt Dolan with Water Wells for Africa. We are here with our site inspection team for our annual visit to go and visit all of the new water wells that we put in and to revisit ones that are in the area. This is Thundu village in Mongochi, and we're pretty excited to be here today. There's 3 different villages that use this. We want to thank Shayne and Susan Gillin for your continued support, and we just want to show you some of the people you're helping here. So I had some discussion with many of the people that are here, and there's a mixed tribal group. We have some Lomwe people, Yao, Chewa, Ngoni families here. So in this particular area, the Lomwe people moved up from Cholo in 2006. There was a land transfer opportunity for homesteading. So that's why this area has such a cultural mix, but everybody benefits from water. Water is an equalizer. It is needed by everybody and everything. So when they came here, they said cholera was worse here than it was from where they came from. And they've lost people, and people suffered every year from waterborne disease, but now they call it Palibe, which means nothing. No diarrhea, no cholera, which means no endless trips to the clinics. I was talking to the ladies, how many times your family was sick, how many times you went to clinic? 2 and 3 times a month, which means the cost of transportation and medicine, 6,000 kwacha, which is a lot of money for them just in one trip. So now they're saving money, they're healthier, they have not been sick. This has been in over a year. Because there's 3 villages that use this one, there was a hand-dug well that they had to use a rope and a bucket, and the women would fight in line and every week and be gone incredibly long periods of time. So I said, who would win? And they all said this one here would win. And she gave us the pop, pop, pop and the elbow, show us how she did it. This one here, come on. But there's peace now, and they told me the families are united. So it used to be that the women were gone for so long that the men suspected them of extramarital affairs. You're not going to get water, you're going to go out with some other men. But they weren't doing that. And some of the women were actually being beaten 2 and 3 times a week, but that's Palibe too. None of that anymore. So there's just so much harmony right now. And with their spare time, they've all started doing businesses, and they can garden. Because the water is here in the off season, which is now the dry season, they can still grow crops. There's a famine, excuse me, in Malawi right now, which means that last year's crops weren't enough to actually feed them for this year, but they can produce some gardens and have the time to work in those gardens so that they can produce some food for their family. And one of the things that they've done with their extra funds is start a community bank, which allows them to fund certain community projects. And also, the women have time to sleep. They used to get up so early, used to be gone for so long, but now they can actually sleep, and they have time to farm. So all in all, this has been an amazing contribution to the transformation of this community. We want to thank all of our partners, large and small, who believe in us, who trust us to get the job done, to make our promises come true for these people. It's a dream for them. Susan and Shayne Gillin, we just thank you guys so much for your continued support. We've done 500 water wells now. We want to do 500 more. We want to continue to help people just like this, people have been forgotten, marginalized at the ends of the earth, the very first water. So again, thank you guys so much. Look at the people you're helping. God bless you. Zikomo? Majabuino?